Guys, so I wasn't sure I was going to do this video tonight, but I decided that I'm going to go ahead and do a quick video on this topic. Since I get asked a lot by people, they just kind of want a basic, how do I eat healthy and what choices can I make that are going to impact me the most. And those that are not in my current groups, I still want to help and I still want to offer insight. So these are some of the tips that I share with my groups and help them to stay on track with their eating plan that we all follow and work with. But there are some, like, three main things that I say for sure are going to be beneficial to you and your weight loss and just getting healthy and making good choices. Hey guys, thanks for jumping on. So I'm going to give you the first two, and then the last one I'm going to kind of see if you can guess, because I think a lot of people, this last one is the most important one, and I think most people skip it. So the big one, which probably isn't a big surprise, is sugar. And sugar is not just eating desserts and candy. Sugar is in a lot of things, and there is a lot of hidden sugar in things if you're not paying attention to labels. I'm a huge, huge advocate of reading labels of everything. And if you are one of those people that still struggles with calories and looking at how many calories are in something, and then you're not looking at the rest of the ingredients, you may be getting extra sugar in trying to eliminate calories. So don't just look at the calorie content. There's so many other things on that label that are going to tell you more about what you're eating. And the ingredients list, if it's super long, I wouldn't even bother, because there's probably chemicals and things in there that you don't want to put in your body anyway. So sugar, is linked to, or is, kind of connected to with breads, white breads, and the gluten and all the, the things that are starchy that kind of have sugar in them. So I personally eliminate those, and I recommend in my groups that we eliminate gluten. If not gluten, then at least you're eating whole grains and you're eating more good carbs like sweet potatoes and regular potatoes and those sorts of things. So sugar is the first one. The second one is sodium, or excess salt. And sea salt I'm a fan of, and I think that we need that. It is actually beneficial to us. But excess salt and sodium that is in processed and packaged foods and foods that are pre-made for you a lot of times have preservatives and things that add sodium. Your body will then hold on to and retain water and other things. You know how a lot of times when you go on vacation, you enjoy lots of eating out and snacks and drinks and stuff, and you feel bloated and you have that kind of icky feeling. Well, a lot of that's from sodium. So if you can eliminate sodium, you're going to be doing yourself a favor. And the reason why, it's such a sneaky thing is because people buy things for convenience. You're either going out, or you're buying these frozen meals or frozen packaged things, or even just packaged things, and they're full of sodium, and you may be eating something that's seemingly healthy, but you're adding extra sodium to your diet. So eating whole foods, making your own foods, it's not as hard as it looks or it sounds. I have never been a fan of cooking. I've never been a fan of making my own stuff. The packaged stuff was my go-to for years. It took some time for me to get used to it, but now I absolutely love that I can flavor my own food, and there are ways to flavor food that doesn't add sodium and extra things to your calories and things to your food. So that's another thing that I really advocate for, using herbs and things that are just adding flavor but not adding that sodium that so many of us struggle with. So that's two things I've mentioned so far: sugar and sodium, which are probably not big surprising things to you guys. And just so you guys understand that, just eliminating those two things alone will be beneficial to you and your weight loss and your health and just your overall kind of how you feel, because you can feel not so well. You can be tired and groggy and things from the results of excess sugar and sodium. So the third thing, I don't know if you can, because it's not a food item, if you would guess what it is, because I kind of had to come up with a third word that started with an S. So I chose the word stubborn attitude. And what I mean is, it's a mindset. You guys, if you are serious about making these changes into your life and to benefiting your health, you have to have a good mindset. And if you're stubborn or stuck in kind of an old way of thinking and you're not willing to kind of, you know, evaluate what you're eating and, you know, kind of make some changes that are going to benefit you and your family in the long run, you're being stubborn and it's not going to get you the results you want. You may have success for a little bit, but then your old habits may come back in because you're struggling with that. So mindset is probably the hardest thing for people to get over. We all have, you know, our comfort zones, and we all have these things in our mind that we think is going to make us happy, or that is going to get us the results that we're looking for, you know, whatever that might be. And, you know, like I said, looking at calories is not going to get you what you want, and buying convenience lean cuisine meals is not going to get you what you want. You need to want it for the reasons that it's going to impact your life in a healthy way. You need to want to be healthy. You need to want to make these changes. And once you've decided that you're ready and you want to, then you're going to be successful because you're going to have that mindset. And so it's another big thing that I try to instill in people that I, you know, just consult with and people that are in my groups, that having that mindset first, getting your mind and your body ready to start making those changes is going to be beneficial to you instead of just jumping in and not feeling like you're really ready. So sugar, sodium, and a stubborn attitude, if you can get rid of those things, you can start seeing some changes and some benefits to your health and your overall well-being, because you know, your mind and your body all work together, and it's a well-oiled machine if it's running efficiently. So and I posted earlier today, I'm just going to throw it in here because I want to make sure that you guys are aware. I did announce that I had one spot left in my group, and that will fill tonight. And then next month, starting tomorrow, June 1st, that's my birthday month. And so I'm going to do something pretty special for June just because I want to. And it's just kind of, you know, it's my month, my birthday, but I still want to give back in some way. So my next month's group is going to be pretty amazing. I haven't decided all of the details yet, but I'm going to have prizes, and I'm coming up with a new accountability form to help people stay on track that's going to even be better than anything I've done in the past. And I am going to be really, really working on helping people getting a new attitude. Age is just a number. As we get older, we tend to kind of feel like, well, I'm just, you know, this is where I'm going to be. I'm not going to be able to get any healthier. I'm not going to be able to get any leaner. I'm not going to be able to make those changes. Baloney. If you change your mindset, you can make anything happen. I've seen it before. I have people in my group that are in their 70s and they're losing weight. I have people that I have just consulted with that are making these dramatic changes to their lifestyle and to their family's lifestyle. It has nothing to do with age. It's all about your mindset. So I hope you guys take that as a motivation for you to just kind of get out of your comfort zone and make those changes that you know you need to make. But start with your mindset. Get some positive stuff going on in your brain. Read some personal development. Read daily devotions. Whatever it is that will get you in a positive mindset, you're going to be just so much better off, you know, in the long run. So thank you guys so much for letting me share this with you. I hope that you found it helpful. Like I said, the sugar, sodium, and that stubborn attitude are going to be what's going to get you, if you can get rid of that stuff, you're going to be in a better place to get lean, get fit, get healthy, and enjoy your summer. So you guys take care. Thank you so much. And if you have any interest or questions about my June birthday challenge group, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I am going to be sending out details soon, but I'm super excited to get the ball rolling on next month's group. Take care, guys.